Nikkiya, and you are tuned in to All Things Music. And be sure to check it out online at www.VerbalyAdicted.com.
I'm Shanice, Verbally Addicted.
Nikkiya, nice to meet you.
Nice, thank you. So, who are you and what do you do?
My name is Nikkiya, and I am a singer-songwriter.
Where are you from?
South Carolina. I'm from South Carolina.
Originally?
No, my mother's Panamanian. My father's American.
Okay. And how did you get your start in the music business?
Well,
like, when did you know that's what you wanted to do?
Well, it sounds cliche, but I always knew that I was going to sing, that I was going to write songs.
Okay.
And 10 years ago, when I met Willpower, it just like came together. He was in a session with someone else. They were supposed to be writing a song. The girl was writing something that wasn't hot. I came up with it. He heard it. He loved it. And we've been rocking ever since.
How did that happen, the meeting? Did you?
Yeah, actually like a mutual friend of ours.
Okay.
Told me. He said, yo, my boy, he does music. He's in New York right now. Just keep your eye open for him. He'll be back in South Carolina soon. Just keep looking, keep looking. And I was like on stalker mode. Like I kept looking. And then when he came back to South Carolina, I just kind of popped up.
Okay. So if you could describe yourself in one word, what would it be and why?
Angel with a capital G, however. Because I feel like, you know, I try to be kind and loving and true in all I do, right? Mm-hmm. But, you know, in the middle of it is my capital G. Like, I'm God-fearing. I have gangster tendencies, you know, and don't play, don't do it. And, you know, good, like in the center of me is a capital G. And I just feel like that's me.
That's different. I've never heard that in an interview before, so remember that. You heard it first. If you could create your own genre, what would it be? What would, to describe you?
The genre is already created. It's called jamming. Just some jamming ass music.
Why?
It's jamming because I'm a little bit country. I'm a little bit rock and roll. I'm a lot of hip hop. I'm, you know, R&B. I'm soul. You know, I'm blues. I'm jazz. So it's just jamming. All that's jamming.
So you get a little bit of everything.
Yeah. So I'm jamming genre.
Okay, let's talk about your mixtape. Speaker is currently out. Congratulations on that, by the way. How did the concept come about? Like the title concept, the different tracks. What was the process in making that?
Well, Speaker, the title is Speak Her, right? H-E-R, right? And that came from actually a record that I did with Yellow Wolf on his mixtape, Speaker Sex. So we just kind of dropped the sex and just thought speaker, like, you know, everything I love comes out of my speakers, for real, and I speak.
So the mixtape represents you.
Yeah, so came together like that.
And the tracks?
Yeah, it was real organic, everything. Nothing was like, oh, we need to do this type of track, we need to do this. We were just writing songs.
So it was natural?
It was natural, yeah. And we put it all together. That's why we have like the kind of techno pop stuff. We have the classic R&B on there. We have a little hip hop, almost rapping. We have a record with MC Light.
Yeah.
It's kind of a little throwback. So it was real organic, and it was whatever we wanted to do. You know?
Okay, I respect it. What's your favorite track on the song, on the mixtape? Mine is Y-O-Y. Personally.
Yeah. I love Y-O-Y and Nobody But Me.
Okay, why?
They're just real songs. They're genuine. You know, I wrote both of those songs with a real feeling and story behind them. Like I wrote those on purpose.
Okay.
So,
you want to express the feeling? You want to?
I mean, it's nothing like that. You know, it's just a love song. It is what it is. It's a love song. We all go through it.
Yeah.
And and I'm just glad that the people can relate to it. Like they relate to my pain, and I can relate to people. So it's working, and I'm glad. I'm blessed.
Can you tell us some of the feedback that you're getting on your mixtape? Is it
a lot of great feedback? We've been flown across the nation because people like When I Was High, the record When I Was High, and so you know the label talk that's going on and all of that. So it's exciting, you know, getting to write with other people because they've heard the versatility on Speaker. So now I can write with other singers and artists.
So at this moment, what do you think of the music industry? And do you feel like you can be a positive change in it? If and why?
I mean, the music industry is more to me than just the major labels. The music industry now is at our fingertips. You know what I mean? Like, you can be on Twitter. That's the music industry. So everything from social media up to the labels is music industry. So I think right now it's so vast, and anybody who has a gift can get it. Like, if you got hustle with your gift, you can get it. You in the industry. You know what I mean? So I think it's a beautiful thing. I think it's way different than it used to be. Like, it's no longer, oh, I need a major label deal. Because again, if you got a gift and a hustle, you can get it. Yeah. So,
do you think that's a positive or negative?
I think it's a positive. May the best man win. Who can hustle best? You know, get it.
Do you have any musical influences that it might have influenced your mixtape or just you as a person?
Yeah, Willpower, my producer. He's really musically inclined. Like, he's really melodic. Yeah. He really has studied his craft. And just being in the studio with him for like the last 10 years, watching him study, you know, you learn by association, almost like by default. Like, I catch the overflow. So it's pretty dope, like, watching him really fuck with records. Yeah. Like vinyl, like Millie Jackson.
I was just talking,
you know what I'm saying? Like, he really goes in and chops. Like, you know, so.
I respect. I was just telling a friend of mine that I still buy CDs. A lot of people look at me like, whoa, I don't download. I still buy CDs. Yeah. Still have vinyl, so I respect that.
So that's my first musical influence, Willpower. And then from that, I've learned of the classics, the Millie Jacksons and the Lionel Richies and the great songwriter. Like, he even put me up on this show, Unsung. Yeah. I don't even watch that. But just to learn from those greats, you know.
So I'm guessing you guys have great chemistry when you're working together.
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah. Oh, don't get it twisted. We argue. You know, like, we get creative. Like, no, we should go like this. We should go like this. But it's good chemistry. Good argue. Good, you know.
Well,
fight.
Shout out to Willpower.
Shout out to Willpower. Probably something philanthropic. Like,
really?
Like, even when I first moved to Atlanta, like in 2004, whenever, I was doing a TV show and music, and then volunteering with the homeless. Even though I was homeless, I was living in a building, you know what I mean? Yeah, like, on some hustle. So I just feel it's important that when you're pursuing your thing, like, always, I look at me, check me out, look at me. Yeah. It's important to give to somebody, you know? So definitely something philanthropic, to give back. Like, I'm tired of me sometimes. You know, I just want to give back to people, so. We got Speaker Overload on May 1st. Mixtape number 2. It's basically the same mixtape. We just added like 4 or 5 records to it. So that'll be on djbooth.net. Check that out. And we just dropped a song last week called Alibi. So,
Do you want to sing something for us real quick?
Sure. I need evidence. Please don't tell me lies. You stole my heart away. What's your alibi? I'm so broken now. You stole this heart away. Who now has my love? What's your alibi?
That's a great way to end this interview.
Alright, thank you for having me.
No problem. Just one more question. Name 3 lyrics, 3 quotes that you've been verbally addicted to.
Alright. Don't come for me. Right? Let me look away. What do I say, y'all, every day?
G shit.
G shit. That's some G shit. That's some G shit. That was G. What else did I say, y'all?
Really?
So don't come for me. That's some G shit. And
I can't, really though. Because I say that too. That's why I have to laugh. Well, you've been tuned in. This is Verbally Addicted. Check out Nikkiya. You want to say something?
Check it out. Stay tuned. May 1st, djbooth.net, Speaker Overload. Thank y'all. What up, everybody? It's your girl, Nikkiya. Y'all really, really need to go check out www.VerbalyAddicted. For real. Wait a minute.